Here's what I thought. This is Press X. So Microsoft went first, as per usual, and they started out with Halo 5. This looked like more Halo to me, but that's exciting to Halo fans, I'm sure. I'm not sold on this game. I was pretty much done with Halo after Halo 3, and then they had me with the Master Chief Collection, and that kind of crashed and burnt, so I won't be picking up this Halo. But anyway, they showed off some single player, they showed off the multiplayer Warzone, which had AI running around either for your team or against everybody. I couldn't exactly tell. It was pointed out to me that there's colored enemies in it, so possibly they fight for your side, maybe protect your base, something along those lines. After Halo, they showed off ReCore. Now this was the game that got me most excited out of all the games they revealed, and it is an Xbox exclusive from what they showed. It's made by the Metroid Prime team and headed by Inafune, who is the mastermind behind Mega Man and Soul Sacrifice and all these great Mighty Number 9, all these great games. It followed a female lead who had an AI companion, and she was able to pass the artificial intelligence of that companion onto different robots, and it showed a panoramic of a bunch of different robots that you could possibly pass it to, it seemed like. So that's kind of cool. They probably all have different abilities, things like that. They didn't show any gameplay, which was a little disappointing, so we don't actually even know what kind of game this is, but from what I saw, I'm very interested in this game. After that, they had a huge announcement that the Xbox One will now be backwards compatible with your old 360 games. They said that, and then they said certain games, and then they said that the games have to be approved and things like that. But it seems like the barrier to get your game through is pretty easy, so hopefully most, if not all, the Xbox games will be able to be backwards compatible. It seems like you put in your disc, downloads the game, you can play that game, and the disc is the key to unlocking playing that game. That's awesome. I hope this breeds other companies to do that, Sony, and I hope that they just allow you to put in your disc, and then if the disc is in there, let you play it on PlayStation Now. I don't understand why that's a big deal, especially when they're giving out trials for PlayStation Now for specific games, so it can't be that hard. Anyway, Microsoft also revealed a new wireless controller dubbed the Elite controller. It's completely customizable. You can do whatever you want with it. You could put the paddles in the back so you never need to take your hands off the thumbsticks, and this thing looked awesome. It looked like the perfect controller. I mean, you can customize it however you want, so this looked great, very exciting. I'm interested to know its price point. They showed off Garden Warfare 2, which isn't really an exclusive. It just, that game did well with kids, I guess, so they're making a new one. Forza 6 is coming September 15th to the surprise of no one. So if you're into racing games, there's more Forza for you. Then they had Dark Souls 3 shown off with some exclusive Xbox content. That's also a multi-platform game though, no exclusive there. They showed off The Division, another multi-platform game. Yep, there's The Division, great. ID at Xbox showed off some indies. The biggest one was Cuphead, which is probably my second favorite game that was shown. And this game looks like an old Mickey Mouse cartoon, and it pulls it off perfectly. Now, I'm not putting many graphics in this video, it's going to be kind of just a recap, but I will show you Cuphead, because this game is incredible, and I'm super excited to play it. It looks awesome. Next they showed Rise of the Tomb Raider, and it's coming November 10th, which is the same day as Fallout 4. That's really dangerous for Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'd be a little nervous if I were them, but the game looked like more Tomb Raider, incredibly close calls every 10 seconds. It looks like Laura's gonna die throughout the whole thing constantly. She gets crushed by ice and then slips and then falls off a cliff and just catches herself, and then the thing she's holding onto breaks, and that's just how the Tomb Raider games are, or game was, and I'm sure that's how this one's gonna be too. Rare came out and announced the Rare Replay, $30, 30 games. It includes a whole bunch of classics from Rare's days. You get like Conker's Bad Fur Day and all the Banjo games, things like that, Battletoads. This was really exciting to me, another big announcement. I'm definitely picking this one up. I heard that there's certain games that aren't in it. GoldenEye is not there, Donkey Kong's not there. That makes sense. Basically the ones that are owned by Nintendo will not be showing up. Then we move to Sea of Thieves, which is Rare's new game. They said it's their most ambitious game yet, and they showed a little CG trailer, and I have no clue what it is. It didn't really tell me much. Then they showed Fable Legends, which I'm tired of seeing, and they said it's coming this holiday, which will be good. I don't think that game's going to do very well, and it doesn't interest me at all. Then they announced that they're partnering with Oculus. We already knew that from Oculus's presentation, but every Oculus comes with an Xbox One controller, and you'll be able to stream your Xbox One to your Oculus and play the games as if you were in a movie theater. So that's cool. I'm a big fan of VR, so I'm excited to see how that works. I would be very scared if I was Morpheus right now. Then they showed the Hololens. Now this was a very interesting moment of the show, because I remember when they showed off the Kinect for the first time, and it was complete BS. It did not do any of the things that they said it could do when the product actually came out, and I have that cautiously optimistic vibe with this. I'm kind of scared that this is just, smoke and mirrors. This isn't how this thing is going to work. But they did a stage demo where they had a camera hooked up with the actual HoloLens on it, and you could see what the person with the HoloLens glasses were seeing, and it creates this augmented reality environment that you can control with your voice. He was playing Minecraft with it, and he could do an overview of the map, and it was a lot like playing with virtual Legos. It was really weird, really trippy. If the final product is anything like that, that's incredibly impressive, and I'm excited to try it out. They announced the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, which is just Gears of War 1, which means I won't be buying it, but it comes out August 25th, and it's only $40. It seems like companies are doing $40 remakes now instead of the $60 ones. Tearaway is going to be $40, God of War 3 is $40, and this one's $40. So it's good to see that they're down pricing the remakes, as they should. And then the God of War Ultimate Beta went live yesterday, so you could sign up for that. There's some restrictions that you can look at online to get signed up, and then I think they're taking registration, for the next beta down the line. And then Gears of War 4 was announced, and it wasn't a teaser, it was a full meaty gameplay demo with a new name. It is not Gears of War 4, it is just called Gears 4. So we have Gears of War, Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, and then Gears 4, which is a little strange to me. But this game looked awesome. This game looked incredible. Very, very excited to see Gears of War 4, and I will be picking that one up. Overall, this was a fantastic press conference for Microsoft. I was blown away. I was thinking, well, they won. Like, there is no way anybody can top this conference. They showed games, they showed great games, they showed tons of gameplay, and they had a lot of exclusives, especially the Recore game. That was just awesome, and Cuphead. Great conference. Microsoft outdid themselves this year for sure. So that's what I thought of Microsoft's press conference. Who do you guys think won E3 this year? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. I'm Kevin McManus. I'll speak with you soon.